Thank you so much for coming out here today. I'm Molly Zive. I'm part of the NASW. I'm the Assistant Director for San Diego, and we are the associations that have kind of had their hand in starting this thing. So I would like to go down the table and have everyone introduce themselves and their affiliation.
Okay. Thank you everybody for being here. I'm Brian Tarr, past president of North Park Lions Club, and it's an honor for us to be able to host you here in this event. Thank you.
Hello, thank you all for being here. My name is Erica Rodriguez. I'm the membership coordinator here for the NASW, and I'm glad to be here. I'm really glad to support this entire movement.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Todd Gloret. I'm the City Councilman for North Park. I'm the Council President for the City of San Diego. Thank you for being here this morning or afternoon. I look forward to hearing your comments and trying to answer any questions I may have information that can be helpful.
Thank you, Council President. Shelley Zimmerman, Chief of Police. I can't thank you enough for being here. We're going to be putting out some information that we put out last night and again today. We're asking for your help to identify this individual. I'd like to now turn it over to Captain Dave Neslight.
Good afternoon, Captain Dave Neslight, Mid-City Division. Good afternoon, Ray Valentine, Lieutenant with Mid-City, and I'm in charge of this area over here also.
Okay, so I'd like to start off today's meeting with a very organic conversation about the things that have been happening, and it's high participatory, so please feel free to join in. We're going to be holding our announcements till the very end, so if anyone has announcements, please we'll set aside some time at the very end, but we are very time sensitive, and your time is very valuable, so we're just going to get started in this way. Okay, so thank you for adding, for those of you who are on Facebook, thank you for adding the group. I really appreciate that. For those of you who have, I'm going to say that. For those of you who passed out flyers, we really appreciate all your hard work. Thank you for stepping up. That was awesome. So the first question I want to ask everyone here is, what have you seen or heard that made you want to come today? You just raise your hand. Don't be shy. Yes.
Just being afraid to go out at night after it's dark. Just go down to 7-Eleven is kind of scary.
Okay. You had your hand up?
I live in the 3900 block of Idaho, right where most of the attacks have taken place. And last night it happened right behind the building I live in, slightly north, according to reporters in the alley. And I would like a lot more information. I realize there's something about the privacy of the victims, but I find there's very little information about how this perpetrator operates. Was he waiting in the alley? Did he follow someone into the alley? Does he hide in bushes? You know, I would like a little more information about, are the victims a certain age? Do they look a certain way? You know, this would make me feel I knew a little more about my environment and what to do.
Okay, thank you. I hope that we can address all those questions. So anyone else have any images or something that they heard maybe in the media that made them want to come out today?
A month ago, I went to do my laundry at 4 a.m. and someone was sleeping in the laundry room. And I said, you have to leave. And he called me up the stairs to shut the security door. And then we called the police, and my neighbor confronted him, and finally he did leave.
Okay. Anyone else have any images? Okay, I'm going to move on. What experience have you had that made you want to participate today? You all took time out of your day. What made you want to come and participate?
I just heard there was 4 assaults that happened in the neighborhood, and then the other day I went on a community walk around North Park, and it was up to 5. They said it was 5, and I was just terrified. Just had to stop.
Thank you for sharing. Anyone else have an experience? Yes, you in the back.
I'm just afraid to go out at night, honestly. I am single.
Yeah.
I go to party I'm supposed to go to because I don't want to know.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's pretty bad.
And I forgot to share, not only am I a social worker and I work with vulnerable populations, I'm also a community member. I live on Utah Street, so it affects me as well. So if you see me get kind of high anxiety, I'm feeling this just as much as you are, the community today. I saw another hand over here.
2 of the attacks that happened on my block, and one in the alley right behind my apartment. I live with
today I'm here just so I can better equip myself and hopefully relay some information to those who couldn't make it out today to make them feel better and, you know, equip them to be aware of their surroundings.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Hi, I actually just heard about this meeting this morning, and I'm really encouraged that there's a full room because community action really works. And I wanted to encourage everybody. I'm one of the original founders for the City of San Diego's Prostitution Impact Panel. It started about 13, 14 years ago, addressing the impact on the community of prostitution. And we've been up and running this is our 13th year, and it is having an incredible impact. So your voices, San Diego Police Department, City Attorney's Office, Neighborhood Prosecutor's Office have been incredibly instrumental. They're supportive. They've been amazing. So I'm just here to encourage everybody.
Thank you so much. We need that. Yes, sir.
Hi, I'm Sam Ballard. I too was a victim of attack here in North Park on the second day. I can tell you that I empathize with the ladies who've been attacked. I only have now sleep after the attack. This isn't a good thing. Our positive response to this was, rather than attacking the police department for issues that were involved in response times and such, was perhaps to ask people to be more aware and concerned and hope the city will get some degrees. DD may not like us reporting all this time, but I think they also at the same time encourage us to do just that. I would also like to address the mid-city area that between University Community, between 30th and Hillcrest. There's that section between the dip that has been overlooked and ignored by the business associations and the community leaders at large. Illegal graffiti by corporations, all manner of things that have been going on that have not been addressed, that nobody seems to care about. As our little project is beautifying the buildings, we feel that by making the area better, by being a little bit more aware, and by polling a little more often, that perhaps we'll get some of this to go on.
Thank you for your work in the community. We appreciate that.
Just to make a comment, I've been in the neighborhood since 2007, and I noticed just recently that there's been a huge spike in graffiti also. If you walk the alleyways here, everything's tagged, every single trash can. Any new structure that's under construction is tagged with 24 hours. It seems like a grand thing. And it's worse than it's ever been. I realize it's not really associated with how I work here, but just seeing all the different things creeping into the neighborhood in terms of other issues. I think everyone here is probably pretty aggravated with it as well. I know they're unrelated, but I'm always curious to see if anything is being done to because these are issues.
They are not unrelated. If you accept what they call, I guess, the broken glass, the broken window theory of policing and what have you, you graffiti and litter and other things create an environment in which people feel freer to act out their worst impulses, I think.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you for your opinion. So my next question, I'm sorry. Yes.
Okay, I may be wheelchair bound, but I have my self-sufficiency, which I like, but now since this has happened, my husband go everywhere with me. And I think of others who don't have somebody on a wheelchair that don't have somebody to watch over them. What would happen if I was close and even somebody against my ATM machine. This guy was going to come at me to get my money. He chased him away. That's pretty bold when you just do it and not very good.